I didn't really do much for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I don't really celebrate holidays like that.
Yeah.
I think it's really a gimmick.
Right.
Yeah, I never like to do nothing big. I never requested like, I want a bag. I want, I don't care about that. But just like Christmas is a gimmick too, I just like to celebrate stuff. I just like to have a reason to just, But it don't have to be. I don't have to have no gifts or nothing. I do like to maybe wear red, and I have some heart sunglasses.
Yeah.
And then whenever I had a boyfriend, I like to cook and do stuff at the house because it'd be too packed out.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
It'd be packed.
Yeah.
But I love to decorate and make a heart-shaped cake and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Be creative.
But I do that anyway. Like, it's more than just Valentine's. I love hearts.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. So, how you doing today? Welcome.
Are we on?
Yeah. Welcome to Chronicles of Love Unspoken. I'm keeping it real with Devon, and we have Shhhh,
Hi, everybody.
comedian Shhhh, and we have our engineer here, Tim. How's everybody doing?
We're good. It was good to see y'all again.
You too. It's been a while.
Yeah.
New year, new goals, and all that stuff. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little sleepy because I haven't gotten a lot of rest. I had to take my son to school, and I just had that glass of wine, so I'm trying to pick it up a bit.
Yeah. So how was your Valentine's?
It was fun. I performed last night with Lunel and Mario Hodge at Tommy T's. The show sold out. It was just packed with a bunch of, all couples basically.
Amazing.
And when I got up there, I was like, where are my single men? And everybody said, and I was like, okay, we don't want to be single, just week out one time.
Ooh.
And they laughed. I was just playing, all respect. But we did have a good time.
Yes,
And we wore red, and it's that type of holiday. And I know we shouldn't go overboard for it, but I do recognize it as a day to just remember, just being nice and lovable.
Yeah, a day of love.
Mm-hmm. Which every day should be like that.
Exactly.
But that's right. I agree.
Yeah,
I actually, my husband said, call a restaurant and see, make reservations for us to go out and eat. So I said, okay, well maybe we can go around 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So I called the restaurant and I was like, hi, I would like to make reservations for 5 o'clock. She was like, oh, we're not taking reservations today. I said, oh, really? I said, why? So she says, oh, because today is a holiday. So then I say, well, what holiday is it? And she didn't answer my question. She never answered my question. So my husband was sitting over there. He said, she don't want to answer that question because today ain't no damn holiday. So anyway, she told me to just go online and put my name on the list. Put my name on the list online that they have and just come there and let them know that, just check in that I'm here. But other than that, I was supposed to go get a massage. That never happened. I got kind of tired because I haven't really been sleeping for the last couple of days. But other than that, we just kind of just chilled out.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah, just chilled out.
So cute.
I think
and
that.
Funny.
Oh, thank you. I think that it's kind of, it can be kind of overrated. It's a love day, which, like you said, love is supposed to be every day. We show love every day of the year. And, one of my experiences I can say is when I first met my husband, I expected for him to get me something for Valentine's Day. This was our very first Valentine's Day together. And he never came. When I got home, he never had anything. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe it's in the closet. Maybe it's in the car. Maybe where is it? Where's my stuff? My candies, my roses, and all of this sort of stuff. I'm still waiting for my stuff, And my stuff never appeared. So I was like, hey, so we were supposed to be going out to dinner. So when we got in the car, I was like, you didn't give me nothing? And he was like, well, I didn't know what to get you. And I was like, I said, you didn't see anything on TV, like roses, candy, flowers, nothing? And he was like, well, we can go get it right now. I didn't know, so, you know.
That's so cute.
But the next day, I ended up having all that stuff, and he was like, I would never forget about Valentine's Day again. But this year, you know, he forgot. But you know, it wasn't no big deal to me.
Yeah, because honey, I know it wasn't.
Yeah, we locked in,
Period.
and anything I want, he'll get it for me, and you know, it is what it is. Every day is a love. Every day is a love day for us.
And y'all Christmas, that should have lasted for the whole year.
Yes.
Period.
Absolutely.
So don't say nothing to me about
Woo,
nothing.
honey,
About you ain't got nothing.
Honey.
Child. Don't even open your mouth. I'm going to punch her on her arm, too.
Yeah, she got everything.
Blessed. Beyond blessed.
Thing.
And don't need nothing.
I mean, nothing.
Hard. Super hard.
Nothing.
I still don't know what to get her for Christmas.
For real.
Ooh, goodness.
It's overwhelming. But my Valentine's Day was cool. Really relaxed. I don't really celebrate, you know. Like you said, I'm a person who believes every day should be something. Why am I waiting to commemorate this day when yesterday you should have been important and tomorrow you should be important?
Right.
So why would I do something extra special just to make this day special? That ain't got nothing to do with you. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't really do nothing extra, but definitely let this person know that, you know, I appreciate them, and, you know, and definitely, you know, try to, you know, just the background things, the background information, because, you know, sometimes it's so big about the shows and the gimmicks and things like that, but the reality of life is, you know, do you feel appreciated? Do you feel important? Do you feel you have value? Do you feel like you're cherished? And you know, I'm grateful to be, you know, interacting in the way that we are. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's the most important for that day. Just to really appreciate what you possess and how you possess it. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what I, you know, spent my day doing for real. It really wasn't too major though. But it's really just, you know, another beautiful day above ground for real.
For real. That's amazing. Every day you wake up is a blessing and another opportunity to get it right.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Totally.
Most definitely.
And you know, I didn't have a Valentine yesterday, but it didn't make me sad. Like, I do miss being in a relationship, but I just love love. So even just to watch other people and watch, you know, I love hearts. I am just obsessed with hearts. Yes. I love hearts. Red hearts, anything red hearts, just hearts. I love hearts. And just to go online and see all the pretty stuff. And I love arts and crafts, so I love doing all of that.
Being creative.
Yeah, but some of my friends, you know, they're single and they're like, oh, no, Sam, and I'm like, well, just think about all the good Valentines you've had. And I think when you dwell in sadness and having all these, what do you call it, resentments and stuff like that, that dooms you for having someone else soon. Like, you gotta forgive, and you can't be afraid to get hurt again. Even if you've been hurt, you cannot be afraid to get hurt again. You just gotta go out there and do it. And even if you do get hurt again, at least you tried. You tried. Exactly. Yeah. Like, just enjoy. You got all the time in the world to be sad, so just chase happiness.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, one thing I can say for sure is this. I don't believe in caged animals. I believe that people as humans, we should be where we want to be. At the end of the day. So why should you allow that to, you know, dictate your well-being? Yeah. At the end of the day, if this is where they wanted to be, this is where they would be at. So, you know, all you can do is just allow humans to be humans and roam. Some people are nomads. Some people, you know, they come here and they go there, and, you know, this and the third. Yeah. You gotta allow that. You gotta, you know, understand that doesn't dictate who you are and how you should feel about yourself. And as long as, you know, what I say is, as long as you can say when it's all over, I left it all on the line. I did everything I could.
Yes, and there's no resentment, and I'm going to try again, and I can't wait to.
Most definitely.
Like,
looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
Mamas.
Mamas. Yeah. And for me, I just think really with a relationship, like Valentine's Day, that's beautiful, and that's what but it's really the intimacy, because I'm very affectionate, and it don't even always have to be like sex, but just the hugs and the cuddles, you know, the cuffing. Yes. To me, that's what I miss. But it ain't in a way where I'm like, I'm afraid to give that up again because it might not last and I don't want to be hurt again. It hurt me.
Right. Most definitely.
Like, if I don't want to be hurt, but if that happens, then it happens.
You willing to take that route?
I'm really take that route. I could cry and feel better tomorrow.
Oh, mamas.
Yeah.
It normally helps you feel better when you cry.
Exactly.
Cry,
Yeah.
replenish it.
And if we had a good run, I'm gonna think about all them good times and cherish those, and can't
That's
wait to
right.
get back into
That's it.
doing it again.
That's it. Do you believe that intimacy is most important?
For me, that's my love language.
Yeah.
I mean, I love who don't love gifts.
That's
and stuff.
right.
I do love gifts. Don't get me wrong. And I've been blessed in relationships to get them, but that's not my love language. My love language is like time spent together.
Right.
Like I can stay in the house. I don't have to go out. I love to cook. I love to do fun stuff. So I can make a party inside the house. I can just play cards,
That's right.
and eat peanut butter and jelly
That's
and watch
right.
So
TV.
super chill.
Yeah, let's just chill and
You ain't
rub
gotta do
feet.
nothing extra.
That's
right.
Because you is as significant as anything else.
And let's just rub
Exactly.
feet and vibe. So
Yeah.
I look forward to doing that again.
That's good.
Hopefully.
Okay, what's your love language?
My love language is I can say that my love language is intimacy and just having an understanding.
Yeah.
Having an understanding. And the reason why I say that is because I think it's very important as a couple when you first meet someone to understand that the first thing starts with the friendship. And then following that is a relationship. And so in order to build a healthy relationship, you have to have a friendship first.
Yeah.
And so having a friendship, regardless of where it goes, whether you're looking towards, toward to get married, or if that's what you want what that look like in your future, or whatever your plan is, develop a strong friendship to the point where you guys talk about all these different things and develop an understanding in everything that you do. So therefore, when things come to you, you already know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, oh, I want to get married, because like most people want to get married just to wear the white dress and just to say that I have a husband or a wife, but it's much more to that.
Yeah.
Like you need to really know what marriage consists of and what you're getting into. So when you get into it, and that's why I tell people, that's why it's so easy for me and my husband, because before we got married, we talked about a lot of different things. Like, we covered a lot of different things. So when we got married, we already knew how to deal with things that came our way.
Yeah.
Because we had already discussed it, and so we knew what our deal breakers were. We knew how to handle different situations, and I think it's very important for a woman to know what she needs and what she wants, so she can tell him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And because if you don't, he'll never know. And then when you get into this relationship, all these things start coming at you, and then you don't know how to deal with it, and you don't know how to approach the opposite person with it, and then it becomes a pattern on them continuing to do the same thing over and over again, and you're not saying anything about it. You guys never discussed it, and then it gets to the point where you can't deal with it no more, and now you want to blow up when it didn't even have to be a blow up. It could have been an understanding.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, misunderstanding. So my love language is understanding and intimacy, because like you said, I love. And love consists of, love to me is maybe be different to you, and it may be different to you and everyone else. Everybody's love, the definition of love is what you create for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And mine's is peace, love, and happiness. Being at peace.
Beautiful.
Being happy. And practicing those things, like not allowing anyone to distort or affect my peace. Like when I come home, I'm coming home from the world, all the worldly things. So when I walk through that door, I know that I'm coming into a peaceful environment. I'm not walking through the door to come in here and argue with my husband, because I dealt with all the worldly things outside. Mm-hmm. So I know that when I walk through this door, I'm coming into my safe place and in peace. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why again, you knowing your best friend, developing a friendship, you know how to have healthy arguments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and my husband, we can, because no relationship is perfect. You're gonna have your disagreements and your things that you just don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it may become a little spat. So I look at it as when you think about things and you put it in your mind, that's what it becomes. So when you look at stress, when you say I'm stressed out, it becomes stress. When you say argument, it becomes an argument. I say healthy debate. Mm-hmm. So when I think about an argument, I don't look at it as an argument. I look at it as a healthy debate.
It's something beneficial.
Yeah, something beneficial. So if he say, why are you arguing about that? And I say, I'm not arguing about it. I'm having a conversation about it so we can come to an understanding. Like, because in my mind, I'm looking at it as a healthy debate, not an argument. Even though the tones may go up or whatever. But whatever you put in your mind for it to be, that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So when it's done, you'll be done with it because you said what you said. They heard you. And as long as you love and respect each other, then they're going to love and respect how you feel. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, 5 minutes later, it's okay to say when we eating for dinner.
It was never significant from the beginning.
Right. And that's how you go to bed in peace.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just fun to have an argument and then go get into bed and make up.
Yeah. But you got to have an understanding.
But that makeup is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
That's an understanding.
Yeah.
But the argument, like you
I thought
said,
I was going to laugh when I said that.
You're like, that don't work for me so far. That's cool, man. Yeah.
Like, I hate you too. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, let's go to bed. But you got to make sure that healthy argument is an understanding because you can go to bed and go do, and then tomorrow you could be back where you left off at.
Exactly. No resolution.
No resolution.
Totally. Yeah.
So
what's your love language, Tim?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking about it as you guys was talking, and I feel like half of it is literal, is actual language, and the other half of it is like action. So a lot in action. I have to see everything. Everything you ever talk about around me, everything that you ever portray yourself to be as, you need to stand on it. Because I'm a person who I'm extremely genuine, I'm extremely pure. It goes on to my other half. My other half is in itself language, communication, transparency, humility. All these things are essential for me because I don't believe in haughtiness. I don't believe in arrogance. I'm not going to tell you I'm up here when I'm really down here. I need somebody to meet me down here so we can build. I'm into healing. I'm into really dealing with the hardships in life. I'm not trying to sit here and be something for somebody that I can't maintain. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes back from me, don't introduce me to something you can't maintain. You get what I'm saying? Don't bring me into an environment in which you say this and a third, but it's really never been that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a person who, once I speak on it, I'm really serious.
Yeah.
I do things with intention. So everything about my environment is extremely intentional. I don't play games with people. So that's pretty much what my love language is, just really communicating with me from the beginning. Tell me where you are, tell me where you've been, tell me where you want to go. Allow me to see if we can meet there and walk there together. Allow me to understand where our paths intersect, intertwine, if they're parallel, if they're just intersecting right now. Because what I understand about life is we can't dictate how people's journeys walk. Sometimes we think they're parallel, but really it's just an intersection. And if you know about an intersection, people are going different ways. You get what I'm saying? So about life is you're not communicating. I would never know that. I don't like to take things serious that isn't serious. You see what I'm saying? If we're playing, then we're playing. If we're serious, then we're serious. That's it to me. It's just that simple, that cut and dry. So it really just falls down to that. And then, you know, like communication and really humility though. Like I really want to accentuate on humility because it's so often that people get so lost in the sauce. Like they just get so confused into thinking that, you know, things that's insignificant is significant and the same vice versa. You get what I'm saying? And me again, going back to just being a humble, pure person, like I just like to stay into the reality of life. Like all that extra, this and the third, like you can have that, you can go do that, you can go be that over yonder. You see what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't gonna last forever. I know you're not gonna be beautiful forever. You ain't gonna be vibrant forever. You ain't gonna do none of this forever. So I'm trying to sit here and talk about the reality of where we gonna be in 50 years from now. Where we gonna be when it all slowed down. What that man like Jenny said, it must be nice having somebody who know how to hold you down when it's all gone. Exactly. Because when it is gonna go. I'm watching my father get old right now. I know it's going. It's all fleeting. It dwindles away. So if we can stand on humility and say, listen, man, I'm dealing with you right now as you are, and we gonna walk together, I'm fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's really my love language. That's the type of environment I like to be in. Real pure and honest ones. Real, you know, transparent ones. Real dealing with real humans in everyday life with everyday struggles. And we overcoming them together type situation.
Yeah, beautiful.
Most definitely.
Let me ask you a question. If you wanted to have kids, say for instance you wanted to have kids, okay, and you met the most beautiful woman that you ever met in your life, and you guys dated for probably 2 months, and then you asked her, you know, do you want to have kids? And she said, no, I don't want to have kids. I never want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. And this is something that you truly want. But you really, really like this woman. How would you feel about that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so first and foremost, like I said, I go in with intention. My first thought is, what am I bringing to the table? What is my end of this compromise? Because I believe in two-way streets. I believe in one hand wash the other. I believe in this is a game for two. I'm not in it by myself. Right. So what am I willing to bring to the table? Because, matter of fact, we talked about this before, about success. You see, success is achievable. Nobody said it wasn't. The thing that makes success so hard is, what are you going to give up for it? What are you going to sacrifice? You could be successful in whatever you want to be in life. But what are you going to give up to get there? You can't take it with you. There's something in life, whether it's time, whether it's relationship, whether it's anything, to get to where you want to go, something's going to have to go along the way.
Right. It's a give and take.
No matter what. So my thing is once I say, okay, I'm about to deal with you, now my mind frame is, what am I sacrificing in order to deal with you? Is this something I can handle? Is this something I'm willing to do when I step into this?
Right.
Because this isn't me anymore. Now it's we. What are we planning to do? Where are we going with this? What do we have going on? You get what I'm saying? Because I believe in a team. I believe in, like I said, one hand wash the other. So how can I say, okay, I'm about to go into this pushing hard lines, standing on this, when I'm not dealing with me? I'm not with me. I'm with you. And if I'm with you, how am I pushing hard lines? You get what I'm saying? We need to come to hard lines. You see what I'm saying? We need to come to that middle ground. We need to say, okay, this is what I'm walking away from. This is me. What are you walking away from? Okay, do you feel like that's adequate for what you're giving? Do I feel like that's adequate for what I'm giving? Okay, let's meet in the middle. All right? Now that we're in the middle, we're in this, we both have skin in the game. You see what I'm saying? So now we can walk together with no confusion.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm standing. So just to answer it more specifically, I mean, if I'm at a position where I really, really, really want to deal with this person, and I really want children, and they're saying they don't, I'm gonna gauge, okay, how finite is this decision? Is this a decision that you're saying right now because of what you've been through, because of what you're seeing yourself today? Or is this something that you're projecting for 30 years? Because again, I'm thinking of the end goal. Is this a lifetime thing? Are we going to be 30, 40, 50 and you say one day, you know what, I'm willing to have children? You see what I'm saying? Or is it just something that you just never knew in your spirit? To me, it's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah. What if she just had surgery on her body and she just spent like $30,000 and she said, I'm not messing up my body. I don't want to mess up my body to have kids. I never wanted kids, and I just got my body done. And
I'm gonna be honest with you. Unfortunately, in my life, I think somebody who can invest in something as fickle as their body and then stand on something as permanent as life is confused. Because your body is something that's going to go away literally in 30 years.
right,
You see what I'm saying? And I don't have time to play with, but my mind tells me my dad just got old.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this shit happened. I'm 28 now. I remember being 15. I
Right.
remember being 5.
Right.
This shit's serious. And
Yeah.
it go. And it's pulling you forward.
Yeah.
So if you
I
telling
remember
me,
being 28.
that's what I'm saying though. So
Yeah.
if you telling me like, okay, you made a permanent decision on your body, something that's not gonna last forever, but
Right.
you walking away from things like really in life, like seriously in life,
Yeah.
you're confused in my eyes. I can't even deal with you. Your
You're
priorities in disarray.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I
agree.
can't see that.
I agree.